May everyone please stand up. Give a big clap for us. We warmly welcome you, sir. A very pleasant afternoon to one and all. It's a great honor and a privilege to welcome the distinguished gathering of the valedictory ceremony of the 11th National Conference Innovative Computing Techniques, NCICT'26-QUANT. Organized by the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology at Dr. M.G.R. Educational and Research Institute. Yesterday's inaugural ceremony set a powerful tone for this conference with inspiring address and visionary insights that ignite meaningful academic dialogue. The momentum created during the inauguration has truly guided the enriching sessions we have experienced over the course of this conference. Over this session, we have witnessed insightful research presentation, engaging technical discussions, and through provoking exchanges that reflects the dynamic evaluation of innovating computing. The collaborative spirits and intellectual enthusiasm displayed here stand as a testament to academic excellence. As we gathered here today to formally conclude NCICT'26-QUANT, we celebrate not just the success of the event, but the beginning of a new ideas, collaborations, and possibilities. With the spirit, we now proceed the next segment of this valedictory ceremony.
A warm welcome makes any event truly special. To formally welcome this august gathering, I now invite Dr. G. Victor Sudha George Ma'am, Professor and Additional HOD from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to deliver the welcome address.
Respected dignitaries, distinguished guests, faculty members, participants, and my dear student. Good afternoon to all. It's my proud privilege as a member of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering to extend a warm and gracious welcome to all gathered here for the valedictory ceremony of the 11th Conference NCICT'26. Organized by the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. M.G.R. Educational and Research Institute. At the outset, I extend my respectful and heartfelt welcome to our Honorable Chancellor, the guiding force and the visionary leader of our institution, whose unwavering commitment to academic excellence and holistic development continues to inspire us all. I warmly welcome our respected President, whose constant encouragement and dynamic leadership have been instrumental in shaping the growth and success of the institution. I extend a sincere welcome to our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi Ma'am, and respected Registrar, Dr. C.B. Palanivelu Sir, whose academic insight and administrative excellence steer our university towards greater heights of achievement. It's a great honor to welcome our distinguished chief guest for today's valedictory ceremony, Mr. R. Ramas Sundaram, Scientist F, National Institute of Ocean Technology. Sir, your presence adds prestige to our occasion, and we are eager to gain insight from your valuable address. I take great pleasure in welcoming our additional registrar, Dr. Dr. V. Cyrilraj Sir, who is our mentor, whose dedicated efforts ensure the smooth functioning and administration of our institution. I would like to welcome and express our deepest gratitude to our advisor, Dr. Mehta Sir, for all his constant support and guidance in all our endeavors. I warmly welcome our respected Dean Engineering and Technology, Dr. N. Etiraj Sir, and Dr. L. Ramesh Sir, Joint Registrar EPA, whose leadership fostered innovation, research, and academic rigor within the engineering disciplines. I extend my warm welcome to our respected Dean and Head of the Department, Dr. S. Geeta, whose continuous guidance and support have been the backbone of organizing this successful conference. I also extend a cordial welcome to all the executives and the heads of various departments whose cooperation and encouragement have greatly contributed to the success of the event. I extend my heartfelt welcome to all the participants, researchers, and presenters from across the country. Your enthusiastic involvement and scholarly contribution have made this conference vibrant and meaningful. I warmly welcome the conference coordinator, Dr. Anthony Xavier, Professor, Department of CSE, Dr. P. Divya, Associate Professor, CSE, and our dedicated faculty members whose constant support, mentorship, and hard work have ensured the seamless conduct of this conference. Finally, I extend a cheerful welcome to our dear students whose energy, involvement, and commitment have played a vital role in making this event a grand success. As we conclude NCICT 26, let us cherish the knowledge shared, collaborations that we have built, and inspiration gained during this conference. Once again, I welcome all and thank you for your gracious presence. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor Sudha ma'am, for your inspirable words and gracious welcome. Leadership is the capacity to transform visions into reality. We are privileged to have visionary leadership. Our institution, it's our honor to invite Dr. B. Cyril Raj sir, Additional Registrar, Administration, to deliver the presidential address. Sir, kindly please.
The most respected chief guest of the valedictory function of NCICT 2026, Dr. Ram Subramaniam, Scientist of NIOT, Chennai, respected Head of the Department of Computer Science, Dr. Geeta, my colleague, Dr. Ramesh, faculty friends, and beloved students. Today, after seeing the chief guest, I was really elated to have such a very important personality to come and then address our students' community in this very important occasion. He is from an IT domain, which is very important domain, from where I wanted to have a few discussions. So that's why I'm taking reference from his right now the professional work. So he is taking care of looking after all the data, getting from the ocean pies. I think all of you know that throughout the entire stretch of ocean, where a red color float will be there. Understand? Have you seen it in the paper? I mean, so where it senses the various parameters of ocean, and then right from the temperature to the the other parameters like what is it, oxygen level or other chemical as well as the living parameters, and then it uses local control system to collect all the data, and then again it has to have a functionality to bring in a packet format, and then it has to be sent through the communication channels across. I do not know that, I will also be one of the curious onlooker to get it from how these parameters are communicated to a central system where SAR is taking care of converting all those data into a valid information, and then from that, obviously, we can talk in length about how it can be adapted with the AI tool so that we can do a lot of the predictive analysis about the ocean behavior, or where sometimes we can go for a descriptive analysis also. Okay, so this is the point that I wanted to take, dear students. Now, among this crowd, how many of us are right now capable of taking up a challenge like this? Now we talk in length about writing software, but I think our header, the HOD madam, will agree with us. So whenever 3 times, we have gone for ABET accreditation procedures. In all these procedures, when we say computer science and engineering, that engineering comes from basically hardware. Now, my question is, how many of us are capable of demonstrating our knowledge with the hardware and then with the support system of software also? This is a very important question. So definitely, dear students, friends, with all the developments, if you say that I can only work only, I can code, I can do coding alone, definitely the future is not for you, because AI has taken over. So the only thing is you have to give the prompt, appropriate prompt for generating the necessary code. So if you understand the domain knowledge of that particular system that you want to build, and then if you say that to the prompter that I need a code for this particular purpose, the code will come to you. So definitely the coding was one of the very key job all of us we were getting, but now it is eroding. So that is taken out by AI. So now I'm coming there to the next thing. To the same AI, very recently, day before yesterday, in fact, we have also witnessed one project demonstration where the AI could not able to generate the necessary hardware details for that particular support system. It has miserably failed. So that the agency who came for a demonstration, then we asked very simple changes to be seen in that particular project. They could not able to show all the things. So what I'm trying to say is, this is the right time also. If at all clear, if you want to know anything on these value added systems, definitely you can start with simple experiments. Like, buy Arduino kit, Raspberry Pi, which is available. I think Dr. Anand could able to give more insight on that, system on chip also, where you can by yourself, you can do experiments, you can measure whatever that actually, SAR is collecting for further analysis that can be done in our laboratory itself, or even in your home itself, clear, you can start doing those experiments, and then probably it can be uploaded onto cloud, and then for further process, and then obviously that over and above that, AI layers can also be brought into picture. So try to be a niche knowledge provider in that particular domain. So please try to identify an opportunity where without you the system should not function. Understand? This is very important. So there are a lot of ways where somebody can be replaced with something else, but it is you who have to identify, yes, here where there cannot be any alternate also. So that's what actually I am trying to say. So many say, I request Dr. Geeta Madam also to establish a separate such a laboratory, as what actually that is happening there in other departments like Arduino. I think Arduino comes with the PLC, and then with the Wi-Fi. So many such, even right now, our communication, through our mobile also, where you have to attach only, a SIM card, like DTM of, kits are available there, dual tone multi-frequency kits are all available. You can start doing simple experiments. So, gentlemen, so try to be different from the others. So this is the way that we have to take the share of our professional career also. So with these few words, let me again thank Dr. Geeta and then her, the faculty friends for staging such a wonderful conference. I believe that the 2 days interactions which had happened will enable you differently from the rest of the other professional community. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating and insightful address that truly inspires us to strive for excellence. It's truly impactful, sir.
Strong academic leadership strengthens the foundation of every successful institution. For that, I now invite Dr. L. Ramesh Sir, Joint Registrar APA, to kindly deliver his address and share his insights with this esteemed gathering. Sir, please.
So respected our chief guest, so very happy and my dear students, participants, it was a very happy occasion. We all are here for the valedictory for 11th conference, which is organized by Computer Science Department. it was a very happy note that very good things that more than 250 plus papers which was going to be in the proceedings, and also that in which more than 80% paper which received from outside the campus, that is always will tell the quality of the conference. So there is a 3-4 parameters are there. So how the quality, what is the percentage of papers which is received, and what is the percentage of paper received outside the campus, and what all the speakers which participating in the program, inauguration, valedictory, and all other keynote sessions, even in the morning, professor and I think director from Anna University, the keynote sessions like that it is. So this all give the witness for the conference, and based on that, so we can able to judge that how the quality of the conference. And I would like to appreciate all the research scholars, faculty members, staff members, and students in campus and outside the campus who presented your papers very nicely, and I am waiting for your certification and all other purpose. So how many of the third years are here? M.G.R. third years? Please raise the hands. Okay. All third years only. Very nice. So Cyril sir rightly pointed out, very clear definition for engineering. But generally the feeling is computer science means only software. That mindset has to be there always with you. So we had initiated last year that conversion of the final year projects to patent. So last year 72 team filed a patent, and the patent got published and waiting for the examination now. And in which more than 15 இருக்குல்ல ma'am? More than 15 of team from CSE department, and the students filed the patent, and now we had opened it for the final year, that is a outgoing final year, and till now they are sending the nomination for going for the filing of patent. Now I would like to invite a nomination from third years, those who are sitting here. You can form a team and come out with a lot of small kind of problems which is available. So there is a lot of problems now you can able to find out because of AI. Before AI, problem is very less, but now there is a problems, or lot of problems are there. With AI we can able to give solution easily, fast solutions like that. So you try to find out the existing problem and try to find out the existing solution. If these two are ready, yes, you form a team, and you give your team name to your HOD, and you meet us, and so that we can support you to take it to the next level for filing the patent. So your idea to be initially filed as a idea patent, then it has to be converted to the full patent. So some product model you have to do, that all college will support. So what I am telling is the process of the patent, through all the process of the patent, our management is supporting all. And there is one part which you need to do, and another part we will get a support from other team which is there. Technical teams are there, they will support you how to write a claim, how to write all other activities. There is a lot of process is there. So very good. See why I am telling now the third year. So till last year we had initiated, but the students, those who are going out from the campus, they are going with the publication of the patent. But this is a good opportunity. Next year only you are going to pass out. 27 you are going to pass out. So you will able to get your BTech degree plus patent awarded degree. So now there is a fast process. Is before some 3-4 years back, it will take 7 years to award the patent. Now within 1.5 years you can able to award the patent. Okay, so that is a speed process. We need to pay additional fee, that all university will do. Only thing we need is the idea, the existing problem and solution has to be come from you. Form a team, and I would like to expect another 10 team from this crowd. So that what will happen within another 2 months, before you are finishing this semester, we will file the patent. So once we will file the patent, it will take another 1 year is there. Within 1 year, mandatorily all the patent we can, if it is worth, if it is good, 100% we can assure that it will be granted before that. So what will happen when you are going out with the granted patent? Yes, you can demand your salary when you are sitting in front of the campus interview. You can demand, because if your CV states that when patent is granted, then you feel how it is there like that. So we are now here to ready to support you. even you have a lot of things in your mind that, sir, I am technically very weak, or my communication is very weak. I am not fit for that, like that. You keep it all other side. Okay, if you have a passion, if you have a challenging some problem, you are able to identify and you have a solution for that. How to convert to the solution, we will guide you. Got it? How to convert to the solution, we can guide you. Example, the mobile phone, now we are having all having mobile phone. So that mobile phone, that battery, if battery is dead, we can't able to communicate to the person. La? So you come out with your idea, even battery dead, that your mobile, we can able to communicate to the emergency people. Some kind of solution for that, existing problems like that. Okay, so one is through technology, technically you need to file a patent. Without technical also you can file a patent. That also possible. If you come out with a non-technical, some existing problem and some existing solutions, that also you can able to come out and see. Always I will tell this mic. So this is the mic. So why this? I need to come here and talk. Without this mic, can I talk? It has to be reach you, whether it is possible or not. No. This is one existing problem which I am telling. The existing problem is, so all the persons, those who are here, mic is there. Another option is I can have a hand mic. That also disturbance is there. Another option is collar mic is there. That also again disturbance. Without anything, can we come out with a device, and with that device we can able to communicate through the mic like that. So this is one existing problem. Correct, than existing problem dana. Solution aane solren adukku. So that you will understood. So enna solution அப்படினா உங்க கையிலே இருக்கு மொபைல்ல. மொபைல் இருக்குல எல்லாருக்கும். So this mobile with some device we need to find out. அந்த device நம்ம இங்க amplifierல எங்கயா connect பண்ணியாச்சு அப்படினா உங்க mobile amplifier எல்லாமே connect ஆயிரும். If it is connected, I can keep the mobile here and I can talk like this. So what will happen? My mobile will be connecting to a local some product here, and it will be connecting to amplifier and going to there. So what will happen if a last person want to talk to me? What we are doing now? We are taking the hand mic and going here and there, going inge porolla. That problem got solved. Now the last person want to talk to me, he will open the mobile and talk to me through mic. Solution, whether it is possible or not. இப்போ நான் சொன்னது பாசிபிளா பண்ணலாமா பண்ண முடியாதா? So this is what you have to think. Okay, there is a like this lot of existing problems are there. During your travel in the metro, during your travel in the bus, during your travel in the bike or cycle, you can see the surroundings, you can able to get lot of problems. Come out with the solution, we are ready to support you. So let this conference, maybe next year conference, I can proudly announce that yes, this is the students team filed the patent and published and finished the examinations like that. Let me see how the 12th CSE department conference with the outcome of the patent. So that will be depending upon you all are here. So can it possible or not? Yes. You only, நீங்க தான் சொல்றீங்க மேம், பசங்கெல்லாம் சொல்லணும். Yes. Yes or no? Yes, super. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ramesh sir, for your inspiring and valuable speech. We must make you proud feel next 12th conference. It's must. Let's be together.
Every successful event is a story of teamwork, dedication, and innovation. To present the conference report highlighting the journey and achievements of NCICT'26, I request the conference coordinator, Dr. Anthony Xavier Bronson sir, Professor of Computer Science and Engineering, to kindly present the report.
Happy afternoon to all. Innovation found its voice at NCICT'26-QUANT as the Department of Computer Science and Engineering successfully organized 2 days National Conference on Innovative Computing Techniques on 8th and 9th of April 2026. at RA Auditorium, Dr. M.G.R. Educational and Research Institute. Conducted in hybrid mode, the conference seamlessly integrated offline and online technical sessions, creating a dynamic platform for knowledge exchange and collaborative learning in the field of advanced computing. The conference commenced with the grand inaugural ceremony on 8th April 2026 at RA Auditorium. The session began with a warm welcome address by Dr. S. Geeta, Head of the Department and Dean of Computer Science and Engineering, followed by an overview of the conference objective by Dr. P. Divya, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. The gathering was further enriched by the presidential address of our rector, Dr. D. Vishwanathan sir, along with the inspiring address by Dr. V. Cyrilraj sir, additional registrar, and our Dean Engineering and Technology, Dr. N. Ethiraj sir. The inaugural session was graced by distinguished chief guest, Dr. N. Subramanian Nilagandan, Executive Director, SETS Chennai, and Mr. Naveen Mahendran, Senior Director, Lights and Wonder, Chennai, and a proud alumnus of our institution. In their keynote address, they shared valuable insights on emerging technologies, including quantum computing, artificial intelligence, and cyber-physical systems, while emphasizing the importance of responsible, secure, and future-ready innovations. A major highlight of the event was the release of the conference proceeding by our Honorable President, Engineer A.C.S. Arun Kumar sir, and the launch of the 41st edition of CSIT Times by the chief guest. The conference witnessed enthusiastic participants from 38 institutions receiving an impressive 255 research paper. So I would like to read the institution names. Prince C. Venkateswara Engineering College, Kadir Engineering College, SRM University of Ramapuram, Alliance University, Bangalore, New Horizon Institute of Technology, Maharashtra, Velamal Engineering College, Surapet, CVR College of Engineering, Hyderabad, B.S. Abdul Rahman Crescent Institute of Technology, Vandalur, Rajalakshmi Engineering College, Tandalam, St. Peter's Institute of Higher Education, Avadi, RMK College of Engineering and Technology, Tiruvallur, Jaya Engineering College, Punamali, Wales Institute of Science and Technology, Pallavaram, Panivala Engineering College, Punamali, Whale High Tech, Avadi, Tagore Engineering College, Kelambakam, Sri Krishna College of Technology, Coimbatore, Kongu College of Engineering, Coimbatore, SRM TRP Engineering College, Trichy, Kumarasamy College of Engineering, Karur, Pavai College of Engineering, Pachal, Sri Sairam Institute of Technology, Tambaram, Ramco Institute of Technology, Rajapalayam, Velur Institute of Technology, KCT Business School, Coimbatore, Mandapal Institute of Technology, Andhra Pradesh, Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College, Coimbatore, Gojan School of Business and Technology, Riddles, University of Calicut, Kerala, Bannariamman Institute of Technology, Satyamangalam, Mohan Babu College, Tirupati, Jaya Sakti Engineering College, Tiruvanmiyur, Hindustan Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, Akkar Jain University, Jharkhand, AISH, Mysore, Bharatiyar University, PG Extension, Trichy, KS Rangasamy College of Technology, Trichangodu, Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education and Research, Porur. Presentation was conducted through both offline and online sessions, reflecting the strong academic spirits and research excellence of the participants. Best paper were recognized and awarded in each technical session. The inaugural session conducted with a heartfelt vote of thanks. And on 9th April 2026, the conference featured an insightful plenary talk of AI to generative AI, unlocking the new value, delivered by Dr. T.V. Geeta, former Dean, Anna University, in our laboratory. The session offered a compelling exploration of artificial intelligence and its transformative role in the modern world. Dr. S. Geeta, Head of the Department and Dean CSE, addressed the participants, shared the valuable perspectives on the significance of emerging technologies in academia and industry. The chief guest was felicitated by the Head of the Department. During the plenary session, Dr. T.V. Geeta explained the evolution of AI introducing machine learning as a data-driven approach that enables system to learn and make prediction without explicit program. So NCICT 26-QUANT concluded as a resounding success, reframing its role as a vibrant platform for academic excellence, research innovative, and intellectual exchange. With impactful keynote session, robust research participations, and forward-looking decisions on AI and generative AI. The conference left participants inspired, informed, and empowered to shape the future of technology. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony, sir, for the detailed and comprehensive report showcasing the milestone of this conference. Our distinguished dignitaries, respectful faculty members, and dear participants, it's now a moment of great honor as we move forward to introduce the eminent personality who has graciously accepted our invitation, a chief guest for this valedictory ceremony, to formally present the profile and achievement of an estimated chief guest, Mr. S. Ramasundaram, sir, Scientist F, National Institution of Ocean Technology. I now invite Ms. Sujana from third year Department of Computer Science Engineering to kindly come forward and introduce him this august gathering.
Good evening, everyone. Today, I would like to introduce Mr. Ramasundaram Subramanian, a distinguished scientist of F category at the National Institute of Ocean Technology. With over 27 years of experience in IT and scientific environments, he has made a significant contributions to remote infrastructure management, data center management, disaster recovery management, project management, as well as education and training. His expertise also includes programming in science and technology-oriented interdisciplinary environments. Over the years, he has been actively involved in handling and leading complex projects in science and technology domains, working across interdisciplinary platforms and contributing to innovative and practical solutions in ocean-related research and technological development. His professional journey reflects a strong commitment to integrating technology with scientific research, enabling efficient infrastructure management and supporting critical initiatives in the field of ocean science. His contributions extend beyond India as he has represented the nation internationally in Oslo as a part of official delegation led by the Honorable President of India, Pranab Mukherjee. This historic visit marked the first state visit of an Indian president to Norway, where he presented Indo-Norwegian initiatives in the field of ocean science. We are truly honored to have such an experienced and accomplished professional with us today, whose journey continues to inspire young minds and aspiring technologists. Thank you.
Thank you, Sujana, for that wonderful and insightful introduction of our esteemed chief guest. It truly highlighted the depth of his achievements and the inspirations he brings to this gathering. Honoring excellence is a privilege in itself. To felicitate our esteemed chief guest, I now respectfully request Dr. V. Cyrilraj sir and our Honorable Joint Registrar sir and dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward and present a memento as a token of our heartfelt gratitude, admiration, and appreciation for his invaluable contribution to science and technology.
பார்த்துக்கிறீங்களா?
Carries our deep respect and sincere thanks for your inspiring presence, your enlightening address, and the time you have graciously shared with us. We are truly honored, sir. The true essence of any conference lies in the wisdom we can carry forward from it. We now eagerly await the valedictory address by our esteemed chief guest, whose vast experience and distinguished contribution to science and technology continue to inspire the academic research and community. I respectfully invite Mr. S. Ramasundaram sir, Scientist F, National Institute of Ocean Technology, Chennai, to kindly deliver the valedictory address. So please.
So very good afternoon to every one of you. Respective dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and my dear students. Very good afternoon to every one of you once again. And it's very a challenging role when you provide a valedictory address where you have a very successful conference which has happened, and there were several papers has also been published by many colleges. I was wondering how you could collect all those papers on time and then select the papers which is which is to be published, and then you're bringing it as an souvenir. Is really great, in fact. So, how many of you have visited NIOT in the past? Anybody? Only one. Okay. So, you are a faculty or a student? Faculty. Okay. Students have not visited earlier, right? Okay. So, my organization, National Institute of Ocean Technology, it's in Pallikarnai, Chennai. We encourage colleges to visit us every Friday. There are several students who always make their presence to this institute, where we work on different technologies in India. In India, NIOT is the only technological institute for ocean, and we don't have any other offices in erstwhile places, actually, in the rest of the places. So we have two offices, one in Andaman and Nicobar, and the other one at Lakshadweep. The Lakshadweep office is a very small one, but whereas in Andaman, we have a bigger office space. Apart from it, there is no other organization in India who works on ocean technology part. So we are the only guys who work on the ocean technology in India. And there are other institutes, science institutes, which are available, who work on pure science part of it. So what is the difference between science and technology? Because you're all working in this area, science and technology, you should be understanding the difference between the science and technology. Technology helps to get the science part in. Okay, so like your sir was mentioning, like you would have seen a red float on the sea, or whenever you go to a beach, you'll be seeing some buoys which are floating in the sea, which are marker buoys generally, but there are certain other buoys, very special buoys, which are deployed in the ocean, and they collect valuable informations like around 118 parameters of data, and they transmit the data in real time through satellite, and we receive the data in Chennai. So how they are going to helpful for us? Means if you really see that, if you have seen in your school days, you would have learned many things, like or you would have come across the communications or alerts which has been given by the government, like there will be a cyclone today and there might be changes at the last minute. There might be rain today, but there will be changes in the last minute. You may not be knowing, the spectrum was very wide, but now you are getting information, or if you are getting alerts regarding any cyclone or rain, it is happening. And you are able to witness that in your area whenever there is an alert which is, or warning which is being issued. How it is possible? It is possible because we have developed a technology which collects the meteorological and oceanographical data, transmit them into satellite, and we receive it here. With that data, we get meaningful information, and that information is inferred properly, and then dissemination of data is happening to the respective agencies, who then promulgate warning and alerts to the countrymen. So that's why recently, whenever you receive any warning or alerts, it is almost matching, and we are getting the right alerts and right warnings at any given time. And I am the project director of that particular division in NIOT, who work on this deployment of oceanographic buoy systems and oceanographic buoy platforms in sea, which is also responsible of India's tsunami warning system. So if there is any tsunami which is coming up, we will be the first guys to get that alert, and we will be providing that information to INCOIS, which is our sister organization at Hyderabad. And they, in association with National Disaster Management Authority, will promulgate the warning if there is a potential tsunami or not. And when your additional registers, Ramesh sir was speaking about the IoT devices and as well as patent, he was saying that there are so many problems which are there. There are several problems. In fact, really to talk about, if you take a tsunami in instance, you have very less time, because the tsunami normally, or the known way of getting tsunamis are in three ways. One is there is an underwater earthquake which happens, and due to that there is a tsunami can be generated. Second, a meteoroid or asteroids which fall into ocean, you get a tsunami. If there is a landslide, you get a tsunami. So there are different ways by which a tsunami can be generated. But your system should understand that there is a kind of a tsunami which is going to come, and that information has to be sent to the shore as fast as possible, and that data has to be fed into a decision support system which calculates and provides an output saying that whether this is a threat or not. So you need to have such kind of processing systems. The systems shouldn't fail, because there may be false alarms which may come in, but still the system shouldn't fail. Your decision support system shouldn't fail, because it really impacts human life along the coast. We have the longest coast in India, and it should not even affect a single life. That is the basis in which we are working on. And apart from it, NIoT has other different areas we work with. And anybody have been to Lakshadweep earlier? Lakshadweep is part of India, right? Have you been there earlier? No. Okay. Until 2006, none of the island had pure water resources. They were drinking saline water. They have to depend on monsoon. So every June, July, August, September, these 4 months, they get good rain, and they collect that water, keep it till next September or June, July. So till next June, they have to retain the water. Just imagine retaining, preserving a rainwater for that long period, how challenge it would be, and how much water you need to take, because you don't know what is the level of water. So they started building huge tanks, though the land area is very less. In some of the places, even my director used to say very often, in some of the places you can even jump from one beach to the other beach. Means from the western side to eastern side, or eastern side to western side. That is so narrow in some of the islands. Some of the islands are very big. And the people, those who are living in that island, what they started doing is, without knowing, in fact, they don't know the signs or the issues behind it. So they started building large tanks, and then they started storing the potable water or the rainwater for the entire season, for the whole year, we should say. So what is happening then, you have your freshwater tank, you have your sewage tank, and as well as the island is made up of coral rocks, and the coral rocks have pores into it, and contamination happens. Till 2006, the entire island community in Lakshadweep had very big problem, and everyone will carry a boiled water bottle, means they will carry a water bottle with boiled water, and they consume that water only. And how long you can keep the water till the next season? It is not possible. So most of the time what happens, like they have to, even if they store the water, still saline water gets into it, and your water become salty. From the fresh water it becomes salty, and because of that they had a lot of gastro problems, and there were so many lives have been played, because you don't have such hi-fi hospitals there. Those island people has really they are really blessed. Even though with so many problems, they have to come to the mainland. They have to come to Cochin at least to get the best hospital treatment. You just imagine, to come to Cochin, they have to sail for 1.5 days. If they start today, tomorrow afternoon only they'll be able to reach the hospital. So that was a problem which was given to NIoT way before 2006. So we worked upon a technology where we mimic the nature. Okay. So mimicking the nature is like how you get the rain. Anybody can answer how we get rain? Madam, you can give the mic if somebody is interested. Don't please say that we have to grow trees so that we can get rain. That is not the answer. So anybody is interested? Okay. So how we get rain is the water bodies evaporate and that water vapor reaches the cloud, and once it reaches the cloud, it condenses and then we get the rain. So that is the natural phenomena. Now the question is, what is the boiling point of water? Very good. That has been taught in the school, so we know that it is 100 degrees Celsius, right? So do you think that, okay, you need to boil the water to get it evaporated, right? So, but the science says that water body evaporates, water vapor goes to cloud, and we get the rain. But how does it happen? Does it really happen? If you have to evaporate water, you have to boil it. If you have to boil the water, it need to be 100 degrees Celsius. Do you think that all your water bodies boil to 100 degrees Celsius to evaporate, reach the cloud, and get the rain? No, right? If it boils to 100 degree, if your ocean boils to 100 degrees Celsius, there will be not even a single fish to eat, right? So how does it happen? There plays the science. How it happens is, okay, now the second question to you all is like, is every house is having pressure cooker? Yes? You all are well aware of pressure cooker, right? So what a pressure cooker, how the pressure cooker works? Any idea? Any volunteer? Please. When the pressure increases, heat increases. Excellent. The same phenomena is there in the rain evaporation method too. If the pressure decreases, the boiling point of water also decreases. So it is inversely, it's not inversely proportional, it is directly proportional. So when there is a pressure decrease, naturally the boiling point of water also decrease, and then you get the evaporation happening. So we followed that science principle, and what we did is we collect the water from surface, which is around 29 degrees Celsius, and then we take it to a chamber where we depressurize the chamber and we reduce the pressure in that chamber. Once we reduce the pressure in the chamber, the heat content available in the water, if you take water from the surface, it is 29 degrees Celsius. And when you depressurize the chamber, the heat content in the chamber itself, means in the water, will help to boil the water, and it boils and it emits the water vapor, and the water vapor taken to a condenser. So this is first part. How to cool the water vapor? Because once the cloud cools, then only we'll get the condensers, we'll get the fresh water. So how to cool the water vapor, we thought of. Then again we use the same principle. We took water from 1 kilometer depth. Surface water is 29 degrees Celsius. If you take the water from 1 kilometer depth, it is around 5 to 10 degrees Celsius. So we use this temperature difference for our plant to work, and then we cooled the entire water vapor using the 1 kilometer water, means that water taken from 1 kilometer depth, and that is used to cool the water vapor, and we got the fresh water. So this is exactly mimicking the nature. And you might ask me, what's the big challenge? The big challenge is taking water from 1 kilometer depth. That is a very big challenge, because you need to know. If you ask me the same technology, can we use it in Chennai? I will not say no, because to get a 1 kilometer depth, I have to go at least 40 nautical miles. 40 nautical miles means into 1.8, you have to take roughly, you can say 80 kilometers inside the ocean. Then only I'll get 1 kilometer depth. So we have to see that which technology suits which region, and then we have to produce the system. So this particular project was commissioned in 2006, where we take the fresh hot water, means the surface seawater, put in the chamber, depressurize it, and then we evaporate the water with the help of its own heat, and then we take water from 1 kilometer depth, because in islands the depth is very close. Even within few meters, you'll be having around 100 meters depth. So if you go a little further, you'll be able to get 1 kilometer depth very easily in islands. So our technology works very well with this system. And we started taking 1 kilometer depth water, which is around 5 degrees Celsius or 5 to 10 degrees Celsius. And that water used for cooling the water vapor, and we got the fresh water output, because only fresh water gets evaporated from the saline water. Now, the difference between, you might me ask, many of you would have gone to this Nemeli, where there is another project where we have a desalination project for Chennai. Have you ever gone there? Have you been there? When you go to in the ECR road, you'll be seeing that Webac is a company which is producing the desalinated water. So they use filtration technologies. So when they use filtration technology, you take the surface water, you filter, reverse osmosis happens, and then you just finally produce the output. But you might be asking me, what is the difference between the water which is generated by the plant in Chennai and the water generated by you in Lakshadweep? The residue is the more important part, because in Chennai, if you are working with a desalination plant which uses filtration techniques and reverse osmosis, the brine water, we call it, that is a residue, means once the water gets filtered, you get the non-filtered water, means the residue will be coming out, and that is called as brine. And the brine is very, very salty. And if you are releasing that water into ocean, then you have a lot of ecological problems coming up, because it is more saline, dense than other part of the ocean. But whereas in our system, though we collect water from the surface, only 2% of the water is being evaporated, and we release the brine into the seawater. That is, will not have any impact. Even after 20 meters, if we go and see, that water salinity will not be there. So that's the way we have worked on. And in 2006, we have commissioned in the first island, Kavarati, followed by 13 such plants now in Lakshadweep. If you really go to Lakshadweep by any chance, and if you spell NIOT, they will say that they are the people who gave us water. Even today, people respect us, because the fresh water they tasted after, means now they are getting in tap. After 2006, means several years they have been there. After 2006, they get water in taps, and they enjoy drinking a pure fresh water from a desalinated water from the sea. That is what NIOT did for the island communities. Thank you. Apart from it, as I told you earlier, I work for the BOY program, where we deploy buoys capable of collecting the meteorological and oceanographical parameters. And then again, the tsunami detection system also there. The tsunami detection will be of two systems. One will be a surface buoy, the other one will be a unit which will be in the seabed. The seabed unit monitors the entire oscillation of the water column. And then it provides, it calculates internally what would be it takes 3 samples, and it will calculate the 4th sample. If the 4th sample is beyond the threshold, it immediately alerts to the surface system, and the surface buoy transmit the data signal to NIOT, and we provide the promulgation. Means we work with NCICT and NDMA, National Disaster Management Authority, to promulgate the warning. Now, we also work with biotechnology division, because I learned that a lot of your college students are working very closely with our biotechnology scientists. We work on seaweeds, we work on pharmaceuticals, nutraceuticals, and again, medicines from seaweeds. There are many things, and we work on microbes very importantly. You have microbes everywhere, but which microbes, which is good, which is not bad, or which is very bad, we don't know. We need to really test it. We have to understand the characteristics, life cycle, everything. So we collect a lot of microbes from the ocean. We work on them, and then we segregate based upon their characteristics. Many such works have been happening in the biotechnology part. We work on ocean thermal energy conversion. If you see that the same principle what we are using in the desalination plant, we started using for generating power also, because There is a thermocouple principle which is there, where if there are two different temperatures, you'll be able to generate the power. So we have a surface water, we have a water taken from 1 kilometer depth. With the help of that, we'll be able to generate power also, which is being done. And we also have turbines to generate power. With the help of sea current, surface water current, we'll be able to generate current. And we are going to commission a plant by mid of next year, where that desalination plant will not have, that doesn't require any power. It will operate with the power which has been generated by the ocean, and it converts the sea water into a potable water. That is going to be there. It will be fully autonomous. We don't need to worry about it. Once you install that, it will start generating. It will take the power from the ocean. It also takes the fresh water from the ocean and give it to the island committee. That is also being done. We also work on coastal and environmental engineering. If you really ask me, that there is going to be a very big project which is going to come in Gujarat, where if you have been to Gujarat, particularly from if you want to go to Bhavnagar or any other part in Gujarat, you have to travel from Mumbai, and then you have to straight go, and then you have to cross the creek and then come the other way around. It takes around 14 hours or 13 hours now. But once this project is done, it will be reduced to 3 hours, because we are going to build a dam in the creek, which is going to have a salt water at one side, fresh water at the other side. The salt water will be converted, and the desalinated water will be filled in the other part of the dam. And it is also self-autonomous, means it will generate its own power. It will also generate fresh water, and it is going to help all the people who does or bring up the crops over there. And I hope you will be knowing that a lot of farmers are there in Gujarat, and it helped them fresh water will be helping them for bringing up their crops. Apart from it, we work on beach nourishment. How many of you have been working, how many of you have been to Pondicherry? Many, or? Okay, almost most of you would have visited Pondicherry. So have you ever seen a beach there earlier? But you will see a beach now, exactly opposite to the Secretariat. It's a 60-meter beach which is being nourished by or developed by NIOT. So there are beach nourishment programs. Now many coastal states, they are approaching us for the beach nourishment. And we also work on a niche area called deep sea mining and human submersibles. So many of you would have heard about Chandrayaan, right? Any idea? And even today there was a test, yesterday there was a test going on. So what is Chandrayaan? Please? No, Chandrayaan project is actually sending humans to moon. Indian project to send 3 people to moon. That is Chandrayaan. And Samudrayaan is what we are working with. We are going to send 3 humans to 6,000 meters depth. So you might ask, what is the big challenge? Because ISRO is already have sent people to space, and they're trying to send people to space, and you're going to send people to 6,000 meters. What is the big challenge in it? Pressure. Pressure is one very big component that is going to really trouble you a lot. If you send this mobile to 6,000 meters, it will be crushed into small pieces. Not even pieces, I should say, because we have tested many equipment, we have sent many test models into 6,000 meters, and we have seen them crushed. So because the pressure is more important, to better understand, probably I should say that, okay, now we are in 1 bar pressure. So 1 bar pressure, we are very comfortable, we are able to breathe, we are able to communicate or do whatever we like. But if the pressure start reducing, then you will have a lot of challenges. Say, simple example is, just take a Maruti car. If a Maruti car is kept over your nail, 1 square millimeter, if we say that, if you're just going to keep your last finger and then you keep a small stand over it and then place a Maruti car about, what will happen? It's just an analogy. That will be the amount of pain. Your finger will get crushed. So that will be the amount of pressure which will be there if you're going to go to 6,000 meters depth. So, when you are working with underwater, you have to be very, very careful, and a pressure test has to be done on every equipment, and as well as you have to have so much of safety equipments to sustain underwater. So that is going to be a very, very, very big challenge. And by mid of next year, we are going to send 3 people. Already our people have done a test dives in Italy, and in France also they have done, and they have gone up to 5,000 meters and they have come up. So that experience will help them to work with NIOT projects, our own project, our own scientists. So there are many purposes which are there, ma'am. There are, we call it as hydrothermal vents are there, where you will not be able to research yourself because there are no mechanism to reach them. The hydrothermal vents will have enormous energy coming out. It will be very hot, and at the same time, you don't know what is the temperature there, what is the pressure there, but you have rich minerals, you have rich minerals and metals which are available, which is abundant in the ocean. So to now, you know very well that we have only 25 percentage of the earth available, and remaining 30% and 70%, 30% of land mass and 70% of water body. So you have a lot of resources there in ocean. To collect those resources or to start mining them in a economical process, we need to go use the submersibles, do the research and come back. So it's very, very challenging. And if you really see, these challenges has to be addressed in a proper way, because it is going to deal with human lives, not like the one which is there in air or in the space, because you don't have a pressure component there. But here we have a pressure component which is more dangerous when it is going to be there. When you're going to send a equipment down below, so it has to go dive, it has to come up, and you don't have any mechanism to dive down. So you have to fill water into the chambers. So with the help of the ballast weight, it goes down, and then you have to push the water out to come up, surface up, and release some of the weights to come up. And it is going to be a huge exercise. And India will be the 5th country to demonstrate human submersible in the globe. So we'll be the 5th country. There are very few countries who have achieved that feat. So India is going to be the 5th country to do that by next year. Now, coming back to the theme of today's thing, like you have done a wonderful conference. In fact, if we say that quantum, I think quant is what you have done, and I would like to address the points like how this quant will help ocean technology, and when you start working on, you'll be able to really work on the areas which will help to solve many problems, many engineering problems. If you really say like what your Cyril sir was saying, you should first understand the domain. Until you understand the domain, you will not be able to produce any meaningful results. So you understand the domain very well. So to understand the domain, you have to start reading. At least spend some time in a week to read something very interesting to you, particularly the engineering side or the problem side which you really wanted to address. That will really help you in a long way. So for decades, ocean has remained very silent. At the same time, one of the most hostile and least understood area or environment on the earth. It crushes our equipment, it corrodes our equipment, it gives a lot of challenges when you come up. So you are standing in an edge where you have to start working or thinking more on how to produce a meaningful output. So if you really talk about AI is there everywhere, but how AI works, you need to have inputs. Unless and until there is a lot of inputs, it is trained, you will not be, if you really ask a very critical question to AI in ocean, you will not get answers. The reason behind this, ocean is not even explored as we have explored space. We have to still explore a lot. So that way, if you are going to work on AI, you have a lot of other challenges which is going to come in. And with respect to the quantum computing, it will solve the problems. I know, I'm sure that you all be reading or following about the quantum quantum theory as well as the quantum technologies which are there in place. Google claimed in 2019 that there is, they have developed a quantum chip. How many of you are aware about it? They developed a chip, and it was claimed saying that no, it can execute a very complex problem in 200 minutes, whereas the same problem, if it is given or fed into a latest supercomputer which is available today, it will take almost 200 to 230 years to solve the same problem. So that is the level of quantum computing which is coming in. So if you really work on the quantum computing, it will solve the problems predicting ocean behaviors and guiding autonomous vehicles, underwater vehicles. Now you have seen that autonomous cars. In many countries, they have started rolling out the autonomous cars. Tesla is also doing that, and other car companies are doing that. You don't have any driver in it. You just go there, you give the land or location where you want to go, it automatically takes you. It takes care of the entire traffic signals, and then reaches you to the proper place. So similarly, your quantum computing, because you have a lot of parameters to be addressed, collected, and that parameters has to be fed into the system which will guide the autonomous units. And ubiquitous computing is the second one, which transform ocean information into a living and as well as intelligent network where sensors doesn't alone sense it. It will think, respond, and communicate in real time. The third one is advanced analytics. It will turn the stream of raw data into a meaningful insight, helping us and understanding the entire data which is being collected by that. So that is advanced QUAS come. And N comes the next generation network. So you can build a network of systems using these quantum technologies. And finally, the trusted security. So all this data is very, very important. If you really see that we are collecting a lot of data, and all data is not being shared to the entire world. We share the data which is not sensitive, but we have a lot of sensitive data which is being collected, because you have to have those data not shared, because they are very, very critical and more important in different perspectives. So that way you should have a trusted security. In quant, you have Q is there, U is there, A is there, and T. Quant, you should have a trusted security where you have proper security measures for all the data which you are collecting and as well as disseminating. Finally, together all these pillars is going to be a turning point, and then the future really belongs to you. Whether you pursue data system, robotics, or cybersecurity, your skills are no longer confined to laboratories. You don't really need to sit or glued to your seat and work on it, or to the classrooms. They are the keys to unlocking the mysteries of ocean or any domain you work with. And you have to safeguard the countries in the near future. You are going to be the future for us. The technology is ready, and from my side, the ocean is waiting, and now, so the world is. So with this, I complete this this talk, and thanks for giving this opportunity. And I request everyone to please come and visit NIOT. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your insightful, motivating, and forward-looking address. Your valuable thoughts on innovation, research excellence, technological responsibilities have truly enriched this gathering and will undoubtedly inspire all of us to strive for greater achievements in our respective fields. Recognition is the fuel that sustains innovation and motivates excellence. We shall now proceed with the certificate distribution ceremony. I respectfully request the Honorable Chief Guest, along with other dignitaries on the dais, to kindly distribute the certificates to the participants and presenters of NCICT'26-QUANT. To officially declare the winners of each session, I now invite Dr. M. Nisha, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to kindly come forward and announce the winners.
Good evening, everyone. We are delighted to announce the winners of the NCICT 2026-QUANT. A big thank you to all the participants for your outstanding efforts and impressive presentations. Offline presentation winners, Ali Rani and team from Prince Sri Venkateshwara Padmavati Engineering College. Next, Sachin from Dr. M.G.R. Educational and Research Institute. Dr. V. Sita Devi ma'am from Jaya Engineering College. Mohammed Shamir from Valetech High Tech College. I would like to read the best paper session for online. Induja from Wales Institute of Science and Technology and Advanced Studies, Prashant and team from Powai College of Engineering, Sneha and team from New Prince Sri Bhavani College of Engineering and Technology, Karpagam from and team from RMK College of Engineering and Technology, KV Rahul and team from Sri Prince Venkateshwara Padmavati Engineering College, Kavi Arasi from Hindustan Institute of Technology, Kiran from SRM Valiamai Engineering College, Ananya Verma from SRM Institute of Science and Technology, and Proniska from Bannari Amman Institute of Technology, Satyamangalam. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the participants and presenters for your commendable efforts and contributions.
Now, it's time to appreciate the hard work and dedication of the conference coordinators. I request the chief guests and dignitaries to felicitate them.
Gratitude turns what we have into enough. To express the vote of thanks, I now invite Dr. S. Geeta Ma'am, HOD and Dean, Department of Computer Science and Engineering to deliver the vote of thanks. Ma'am, please.
I just take it in the other way. You people are coming to the mindset of the program is going to be over. Yes? Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I am very happy to just convey this vote of thanks in the valedictory ceremony of NCICT 2026. At the outset, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our President, Engineer ACS Arun Kumar sir, for his visionary leadership and unwavering support, which has been a driving force behind the successful completion of NCICT 26 in the theme of Quant. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to our Vice Chancellor, Dr. S. Geeta Lakshmi ma'am, for her constant encouragement throughout the journey. I sincerely thankful to our distinguished chief guest, Mr. S. Ramasundaram sir, Scientist F, National Institute of Ocean Technology, Chennai, for accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion with his valuable presence and insightful session. His contribution add immense value to the conference. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence today. I am grateful to our esteemed dignitaries, Dr. V. Cyrilraj sir, Additional Registrar, and Dr. Ramesh, JR EPA, for their gracious presence and continued encouragement. I extend my sincere thanks to our respected advisor, Dr. K. Mehta, for his continuous guidance and support for the execution of NCICT 26, and my sincere thanks to Dean Engineering and Technology, Dr. N. Yetiraj sir, who is always with us for any kind of an interviews what we do. I take this moment to acknowledge the committed efforts of the organizing secretary, Dr. Anthony Xavier Bronson, and Dr. Divya for their unwavering support and attention to detail and tireless coordination that helped bring this event to life. Thank you, both the coordinators. Thanks to all our session chairs from both online as well as offline, Dr. Bharati ma'am from SSN Engineering College, Dr. Saravanan from Anna University, CG Campus, Anna University, Dr. Rajshekhar from SRM University, Vadapalani Campus, Dr. Gunasekaran from Meenakshi Engineering College, and the session chairs from our institute, Dr. Kanya Madam, Dr. Dinesh Kumar sir, Dr. Mohandas sir, Dr. Dahalia ma'am, Dr. Ismail sir, Dr. Shobharani ma'am, and Dr. Sarala ma'am. Thank you for your time and their expertise in guiding the presentation and selecting the best papers of NCICT 2026. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to all the organizing committee of proceedings, design and display, website committee, sponsors, monetary support, MC team, certificate committee, decoration, hospitality, participation kit, registration committee, session schedule committee, technical committee, travel support committee, review panel, advertisement and media faculty members who work tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure the smooth execution of NCICT 26 with the support of our beloved student volunteers. Each one of you has played a valuable key role in ensuring the NCICT 26-QUANT was executed with perfection and professionalism. Thank you for your dedication, teamwork, and commitment. I would also like to express our sincere thanks to our staff technical team for their excellent support in seamlessly live streaming the entire event on YouTube, ensuring the wider reach and participation. Our heartfelt thanks to the Electricity Department for providing uninterrupted power supply throughout the event, and to the Accounts Department for the timeless assistance in handling all financial formalities in an efficient manner. A special thanks to the conference hall in charge, Christopher. We are really grateful to Christopher, always traveling with us, conducting such a kind of work, for facilitating the smooth logistics and arrangements at the venue, contributing significantly to the successful conduct of the sessions. I would also like to extend our sincere appreciation to all our non-technical staff, as office assistants and attendants for their support behind the scene. Last but not least, I express my sincere appreciation to all the faculty coordinators, student volunteers. Really, without your support, this would not be possible. And the respected participants who have just made this NCICT as a grand success. Your involvement and energy brought this event to life. Once again, on behalf of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, thank you all being a part of NCICT 26-QUANT and making it a grand success. Wishing you all a continued success and looking forward to more such academic collaboration in future. Thank you.
Thank you for the heartfelt vote of thanks, ma'am. As we come to the formal conclusion of the valedictory ceremony of NCICT 26-QUANT, we express a sincere gratitude to all the dignitaries, participants, faculty members, and organizers who contributed to the grand success of this conference. May we now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
Jana Gana Mana Adhina जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Sorry for the interruption. In front of the guest, I would like to just give a big round of applause for our students. Both the dignitaries, Cyril sir and Ramesh sir, has appreciated your silence which when you are inside the hall. So big round of applause for our students.